Foundation provides to Arcadia Unified. Now, I've actually been up here at least twice before, and I've enjoyed each time. This will more than likely be my last. But with that said, I've been associated with AEF since 2010. And it's truly a gratifying experience to be involved with my children who, well, currently, one is a senior in college, and the other is a senior this year at this campus. And it means very much to be associated with AEF and all of you. Now, with that said, I could go on and on about my children, and I could also go on and on about all of the wonderful programs that exist here at Arcadia Unified, and more specifically here at AHS. But I would like to take just a few moments to remind you of what AEF provides, and only AEF provides, okay? So one of the things that we do is we are supported financially of the district messaging system. And that's what helps keep you informed about what's happening at your school. And if you have kids in more than one campus, there you go, because we give money to the district, which services all 11 campuses, all right? We also provide mini grants. Now, many of you might be aware that we don't get all that we believe we deserve from Sacramento, all right? There's a shortfall there for the quality of education that we demand and certainly expect and appreciate here in Arcadia Unified, and the money that we get from Sacramento to support it. AEF helps fill that gap, and one of the ways that we do it are through teacher mini grants. And some of you might have children who were recipients of a teacher that had a mini grant that was awarded by us last year. In fact, I came here, and with Dr. Forsey, who's somewhere in this building, we went to the classrooms and recognized several of the teachers in front of their students for the mini grants that they did apply for and were recipients of. We had balloons and everything. It was raining, but you know what? It did not dampen our spirits. Very important to know. We also we fund the Naviance Career Technology, okay? Counseling and Career Technology. Now, some of you, absolutely. Some of you have upperclassmen for students, okay, as children. And so, while they're not children anymore, the Naviance technology actually helps get them ready for when they leave Arcadia High School. Okay, very, very important. The other thing that AEF provides, okay, are the college and transitional counselors. So for those of you that have children who are transitioning from middle school to high school, it's not the easiest thing to do. This is a huge campus. And while, you know, the middle schools and the primary schools, elementary schools are big on their own level, this is a huge place. There's a lot going on. And the counselors that are funded by AEF help provide support to the students that are coming into the high school environment. Very important. Now, there's something else that I wanted to clear up. It's been an ongoing question, and I thought tonight would be a perfect opportunity to help clear it up. We also help facilitate SCRIP and AEF Summer School. We help facilitate it. When you have your children go to AEF Summer School, okay, you're paying a tuition, okay? When you do that, you're not making a donation to AEF. So when I'm at the schools and I'm at registration days, like I was at Raider Days a few weeks back at Hugo Reed, I've done it at Foothills, and I sometimes come across parents that say, oh yeah, I gave, and they keep walking. I only have about 10 seconds to work with, but I've got you guys all night. No, I'm kidding. It's different. It's very different. So keep in mind that when you pay for summer school, you're paying a tuition for summer school. A tax-deductible donation to AEF goes to the services that I just recently mentioned. Very important distinction. What I'd like to also do is to thank you, those of you that donated to AEF during Apache Days we had a couple of weeks ago. In fact, I have a couple of AEF colleagues that might be somewhere in the crowd. Janet Zane, you might be somewhere in here, and Luis Niggy, they were at the tables where some of you made about $3,000 of a donation to AEF, and we appreciate that. Now, let me tell you about percentages. Right now, we're running at about 15% of households that donate to AEF. 15%. Now, that's a good number. It sure beats 14. But quite frankly, I think it sucks. Okay? With that said, I would like everybody that's in the PAC tonight who donated to AEF, those of you in the PAC right now that donated in the last year, please stand. Please stand to be recognized. I want to see you. If you donated to AEF, please recognize these people. Thank you. So here's how you do it. All you have to do is make a donation, and then what we do, when we receive your donation, we gift it to the district. And then the district allocates it out all 11 campuses, including Arcadia High School. So your money doesn't go into some tunnel or some dark hole. It comes right back out for your children and for the services that we provide. Okay, so what I want you to do is to think about that. And next time you have an opportunity to make a donation to the other fine organizations that service Arcadia High School, PTA, Athletic Boosters, Music Club, I want you to think about AEF too. Does that sound fair? I see some heads nodding. All right. Now, how do you do it? Well, you can send a check or money order, that's how I do it, to AEF. Okay? Very simple. You can do it online, you can do it by credit card, and just like last year, I brought my receipt book. Okay? I'm going to be walking the halls tonight visiting my daughter's classrooms. You see me in the hall and you've got some money that you want to donate, some tax-deductible donation that you want to make to AEF, I'll collect it, I'll give you my card, I will go to the office tomorrow afternoon and get your money into AEF, and then you'll get an official receipt from our president. It's very important. I know most of you heard about the fact that Arcadia Unified, top 1% of school districts in the country. We have a lot going on here in Arcadia. It's a way of life. It's not just a high school. It's not even just a city. It's certainly not just a school district. It's a way of life. And that sort of result is a reflection of the investment that all of you make, not just in your wallet, but with your time. But certainly don't exclude your wallet, to this community. Well, congratulate yourselves for that. Come on, come on. In fact, I just thought of this. I'm working the Snack Shack tomorrow. For our first home game, I'll bring my receipt book to the Snack Shack. You can order a hot dog and a soda, make a donation. Now, I'm not going to work the front window because I don't want to deal with cash in that respect. But I'm a runner. I get the food and I bring it to the folks that are handling the money. But if you want to slide an AEF donation in there, I will grab it. And I'll do the same thing I just described, okay? And in that way, some kind of way, you decide you want to make a donation. When somebody comes here next year in my place, you will be able to stand and say you donated. Sound fair? Okay. All right. One more time. I go the first 2 times. You go the third. www.arcadiaedfoundation.org. www.arcadiaedfoundation.org. Your turn.
www.arcadiaedfoundation.org.
Thank you, and I thank you for your time.
www.arcadiaedfoundation.org.